Bish bash bosh. I just met that girl at the shops. 1 minute she's giving me a number, next minute she's giving me dosh. Giving me dosh. I have tried to record this video 2 times. First time, battery died. I literally got 5 seconds in and the battery died. Useless. And the second time, I recorded it all out of focus because I'm a donut. So, third time lucky. Hello YouTube, how are you doing? It is your boy, Reese Henderson. I would like to thank you very much for 200 subscribers. Wow, just wow, you know, I cannot believe how quickly it has gone up in the last week, 2 weeks. It's been fantastic to see that so many of you guys are taking notice of my content and listening to what I have to say. It makes me feel so content in the fact that people are sharing their experiences and relating to one another and getting a good understanding of other people who are in similar situations. What a wonderful, wonderful community. Thank you so much. But let's get on to the topic of this video. So the other day, my friend asked me a very simple question, very important question, but a very simple question. And that was, how would I describe myself? Now straight away, I thought of 2 options. I thought of past and I thought of present. Now this takes me back to thinking about when I was in therapy late last year with a wonderful lady called Mary. And she said one of my biggest flaws, bear in mind this isn't in her own words, this is in my interpretation of her words, but one of my biggest setbacks, if you will, is the fact that I live in the past and not in the present, or I live in the future and not in the present. So what I'd like to do is describe who I am right now to the best of my ability. And what I will compare that to is who I was to the best of my ability. Now, take from this what you will, but you will see me describe 2 very different people. One that I still hold on to and one that I believe that I am. And I believe that holding on to the person that I was is setting me back in a way. And it could be the same for you. Holding on to your past, holding on to those regretful things, holding on to the things that hurt you and have shaped your life up until this moment. Obviously keep them in your mind and be aware of them, but don't let them ruin your present time life, because your present time life is the only time that you have. It's the only time that is there, that is real. So make sure that you're not holding on to that past. Anyway, so I would describe myself as kind, as caring, as engaging but anxious. I would describe myself as thoughtful and selfishly selfless. I try to do my best for myself so that I can approach people in a better way. If I'm happier, I'm going to go and talk to someone with a smile on my face, and that'll completely change their day, and it's a knock-on effect from there. Snowballing happiness, that's what we want to be doing. I would describe myself as motivated and a dream chaser. Happy. Maybe not 100% happy, but a whole lot happier than I was before. I would describe myself as compassionate and endearing, or at least I hope I come across as endearing. This is how I see myself, maybe not as you see me. A caregiver, I would hope. I would see myself as the person that would never give up now, because I never give up. And no matter how many bad thoughts, how many negative thought progressions that I have, I will always have that final thought in the back of my head of, no, Reese, you can do this. You will make your life become what you want it to be. And I always believe that. And if you believe that, genuinely the power of manifestation and the universe and how everything seems to work, if you believe in something, then you have that motivation that you're constantly learning and driving and dream chasing. So yeah, but then comparing that to the person that I was. And so if I say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, a part of me that I very much still hold on to, but I don't live anymore, I would say that that person is selfish and is self-centered and manipulative and happy in his unhappiness. I would say he was incredibly sad and hopeless, had no idea who he was. He was in pain and angry and frustrated and felt like the whole world was against him. He was nasty and aggressive. Now, what's so interesting is the fact that I have these 2 very different interpretations of myself. I have the new and I have the old. Use the old to create the new. I know that the old wasn't the person that I wanted to be. It was the person that I was forced to be because of the trauma, because of the bad things that had happened in my life, because of me not understanding that I had a personality disorder. I just didn't understand, you know, through my immaturity and my adolescence, I didn't understand who I wanted to be or what I was chasing after. My difference is now is that this present person, I used my experiences from my old self to shape my new self. I know that I never want to be selfish. I know that I never want to be manipulative. I know that I don't want to hurt the people that I have hurt in the same way ever again. I would never want to be that person. But what I must not forget, and what you must not forget, is that you are not that person anymore. You are constantly changing, constantly evolving, and living in the present time. Use your past as a tool to help you. This is only a recommendation, by the way. I'm not telling you to do these things, but I feel like it's helped me, and if it can help me, maybe it can help you. Anything is worth a try. If you detest the person that you was or the person that you are, use that as fuel to then create the person that you want to be. Set yourself tasks that you can achieve and will achieve, and if you don't be harsh on yourself. Use it as motivation to keep on working towards the better version of yourself. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's just me talking, and I hope you're starting to get an understanding of who I am as a person, and I hope you can forgive my flaws and appreciate my strengths. You guys!